Let's start with a truth that might sting a bit. Most businesses aren't drowning in inefficiency because their teams lack intelligence or effort. They're drowning because they're holding too much in their heads that should live in systems. And nowhere is this more evident than in how we handle CRM processes. Today, we're going to strip away the hype and get real about AI powered process automation in CRM. This isn't about shiny new tools. It's about infrastructure that fundamentally changes how your business operates. Picture this: your CRM is a chaotic repository of half baked data entries, missed follow ups, and leads that slip through the cracks. It's not because your team isn't trying hard enough, it's because the system is failing them. Enter AI powered automation. We're not talking about superficial fixes. We're talking about a structural shift that transforms your CRM from a burden into a powerhouse of efficiency. Before automation, your team spent hours manually entering data, qualifying leads, and crafting follow up sequences. It's a grind that eats away at time and morale. But with AI, those repetitive tasks are handled in the background. Imagine freeing up your team to focus on what actually drives revenue: building relationships, closing deals, and strategizing for growth. It's a game changer, but it's not magic. It requires a shift in how you think about systems. Here's where most operators get it wrong. They see AI as a tool rather than an infrastructure. They focus on convenience instead of leverage. AI isn't here to make things easier, it's here to make things possible. It's about removing human dependency from tasks that don't need a human touch. When AI handles data entry and lead qualification, it reduces errors and speeds up processes. But more importantly, it liberates your team from the mental load of managing minutiae. Let's talk about what happens when you ignore this shift. Your business stagnates, your team burns out. You lose competitive edge because you're stuck in reactive mode, constantly firefighting instead of innovating. AI isn't just a nice to have, it's a necessity for businesses that want to thrive in the modern landscape. Consider a real world example: a mid sized sales team drowning in manual CRM updates. They implemented AI to automate these processes. The result? A 40% reduction in time spent on administrative tasks and a 20% increase in sales conversions. The system didn't just save time, it transformed how the team operated, making them more agile and focused. But let's be clear: automation isn't infallible. It can fail if you don't integrate it correctly, or if you expect it to solve problems it wasn't designed to handle. The key is understanding where AI fits into your system and where it doesn't. It's about sequencing and integration, not just implementation. So, what's the takeaway here? AI and automation aren't about replacing humans, they're about empowering them. They're about building systems that work under pressure, not just in demos. For operators, it's time to rethink your relationship with technology. Stop seeing AI as a tool and start seeing it as the backbone of your operation. In conclusion, if you ignore this shift for another year, you'll find yourself further behind, struggling to keep pace with competitors who have embraced the future. The choice is yours. Continue holding everything in your head or let your systems do the heavy lifting. The path to operational clarity is through strategic automation, not tactical convenience.